All right, so today we're making one of my favorite recipes, Panang curry. I first discovered this from living in Long Beach. There was a restaurant near my house and I used to go there every single week, a couple times a week, and order the exact same thing every time, which is Panang curry with tofu skin. And they have other options too. You can make it with chicken, you can make it with beef, but my favorite is with the tofu skin because it's such an odd texture that I've never had before. When I moved from Long Beach, I didn't come back for a long time, and when I finally came back, the guy was like, "Oh, I haven't seen you here in a while." So I told him it's because I moved, so I can only come as a treat every once in a while. And then he gave me the recipe. So then I tried it, I made it, it was delicious. However, the original recipe used so many ingredients that it wasn't really sustainable for someone who lived on their own, like me. I ended up using a packaged curry and it ended up being fantastic. So today I'm gonna make it. It's the closest I can get to the original recipe. So the first thing you have to do is soak your tofu skin. In the original package, it looks a little bit like corn husks. So what you have to do is rehydrate it. So you can either soak it overnight, or what I do is I just submerge it in hot water for about half an hour and then it'll rehydrate and then you're ready to cook with it. Next, you want to get your rice going. So I'm using jasmine rice today. So that's going, it's going to take about like half an hour. This whole thing is pretty quick. On medium heat, and then a neutral oil. So today I'm using avocado oil. I'm going to take about a tablespoon of it and just let it heat up. And again, I'm using a pre-made Panang curry paste. This is the one that I found at the grocery store that I go to, which is 99 Ranch. But there's another one that's actually vegan too, and that's what I use whenever I make this for vegan friends. You're gonna need 4 tablespoons of this into the hot oil. The more you use, the spicier it's gonna be. And a rubber spatula is perfect because you wanna scrape the paste down and really press it into the oil and get the spices kind of warmed up and heated through. You're gonna add coconut milk, so give it a good shake because sometimes it separates. And then just pour it through. And just let the paste dissolve into the cream. And it might need a little bit of help, so just keep mixing it and it'll turn a darker and darker color. This is what the rehydrated tofu skin looks like. Kind of loosey-goosey. So what you're gonna do is just chop it into bite-sized pieces, like 1 inch, half-inch sections. And then once it comes up to a boil, we're gonna pop in the chopped up tofu skin. This is also really good with mushrooms, carrots, potatoes, peas. Next, we're gonna stir in some fish sauce, some sugar, or palm sugar to be exact, and then also some lime leaves. I got these lime leaves from my mom's house because she has a lime tree outside. You can find them at Thai or just Asian groceries, usually in the frozen section. I just plucked mine off my mom's tree and then freeze them myself. But yeah, you're gonna take about 6 of these, and usually they come like this, so double. So I'll just count this as 1. You're not meant to eat it, so ideally you want to remove it. And then about 2 tablespoons of fish sauce. If you're making this vegan, then you can just substitute it with soy sauce. There's also a mushroom substitute for fish sauce. And then with the palm sugar, so it comes like this. It looks kind of funny. It's a different taste than regular sugar, but if you can't find palm sugar, just use brown sugar. It tastes almost like a fruit in a way, but yeah, about 2 tablespoons of that. All right, let's talk basil. So usually the grocery store that I go to carries Thai basil, which is what you want for this, but for some reason they were out. So I found purple basil, which visually looks pretty similar, smells pretty similar. It might be even the same thing, but usually Thai basil has green underneath and purple on top. And I've also had it with just regular basil too, and that's delicious. I'm just gonna use both. I think we're ready to plate. So get some jasmine rice. I like to press it into a cup like this, just so you get a round shape. And ideally, it'll pop right out onto a plate. How cute is that? It's almost like a moat around a castle. and then garnish it with some basil. I really like the color too, and it's absolutely necessary because it changes up the balance of the curry. I'm gonna add some bell pepper right on top just because I think it needs a little bit more color. And that's it. All right, let's taste this. This is my favorite dish ever. Look how cute. Okay, dig right in. It's so good. Kind of spicy. The basil really brightens up the dish, and then the rice just mellows it out, you know? It is so good. It's my favorite thing to make. It's the thing that I've made the most of over the years. It's just fantastic. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.